To the Pet Love and Healing Show. My name is Katherine O'Shea. I am an animal communication specialist and a Tao Healing Practitioner, which means I use my abilities to connect using my spiritual channels to receive information, images, messages from your animal companions on the soul level. And I can do this at a distance. It's really amazing. We're going to get to experience it today. I use the information that I received then to facilitate offering blessings as a practitioner and using my tools as a practitioner to facilitate the positive shifts and changes that are being prompted, the healing that is coming forward to happen, the harmonizing of relationships, the healing of physical health, organs, systems. Many animal companions have a lot of health issues. Their lifespan is not quite as long as ours, and they go through a lot in the time that they're with us. It also can facilitate positive shifts in emotional health. Anxiety is a big one with the animals, or fear for smaller animals, and sometimes even bigger ones. Lots of different things. Today, we are going to actually focus on the emotion aspect of the metal element, because right now, where I am in the Northern Hemisphere, it is fall. You can see by the lovely fall colors and the flowers, and the fact that I'm wearing a flannel t-shirt. It is fall, and fall is actually the season that's associated with the metal element. And when I'm talking about this, I'm talking about the 5 elements that are represented and shared in the teachings of Chinese medicine. So I've been studying this for the last 10 years, and I love to talk and share about it. And so today we're going to actually connect and heal and rejuvenate the emotional aspect of our metal element, which is courage and also grief and sadness. So, over the last few days, I've been doing a lot of private sessions with animals and also just having my own experience with my animals and in my own life. And this has been coming up a lot. For me, it's showing up in letting go of things, of trusting, of having the courage to trust and move forward and let go. A lot of that is also tied into, for me, forgiving, grief and sadness of, any change can bring up grief and sadness. And if you've experienced any loss in your life at all, including with an animal companion, hi, everybody, say hi to me. I would love to know who's here. You have that information, that frequency and vibration of grief and sadness in your field. There's nothing wrong with that, but sometimes it can interfere with being healthy and happy, opening our hearts, and it can also manifest into other issues, physical issues, and more. Well, animals have a very similar thing, and we all know that they are masters at communicating through frequency and vibration. Um, Hi, Lear. Hi, Denise. Welcome. So, give everybody a minute to share this out for anyone who might be interested. Hi, Randy, Lou, and all of your animal companions. So, animals can go through this experience as well. And also, some animals, like dogs, for example, and some cats, um, can take on what we're going through. So they will actually, in service to us, take on that frequency and vibration, grief, sadness, anxiety. So lots of times when my companions, I have 2 of them, they're both adorable. They might make an appearance. I'm looking over here because that's where they are. When Mr. Ping, my oldest dog, starts acting anxious, we're very connected. We've been together for 9 years, and he's been on this journey of showing me the power of animal communication and Tao healing. So when I see that he's feeling anxious, which is not his MO, I know to tune in with myself as well. Of course, I want to help him, but I know that he's showing me what is happening for me as well, because I know he takes on a lot of what is going on for me. And sometimes it overloads him, actually. So I have to remind him, I use my communication to remind him, he loves me so much, but he doesn't have to take on everything for me. And so that's just a little window into my life with one of my dogs. I have two. The other one is often displaying um, signs of distress through anxiety. And he gives me these cues that this is what's happening for him. So I know in that moment, what I could do for him is connect and see what's happening for him. Ask, why is he feeling anxious? Receive the message, and then offer, as a Tao Healing Hands practitioner, blessings that can facilitate him to transform that. I also know that if I can let go and not connect to the anxiety within my field, then he can connect to the calm and the peace within me, and that can help him as well. So today we are going to work together to transform grief and sadness and anything that could be connected to this. So in the physical aspect, we have the lungs, the large intestine, which is a big one for animals. The large intestine, if your animal's having diarrhea, this could be an issue in this element, this mental element, an imbalance. So it's also the skin. It can be the nose, the nasal cavities, the sinuses, the respiratory system, if I didn't already say that. Yeah, and for my little ones, I know that they need to have a lot of courage for the size they are. And courage doesn't look like barking like crazy at everybody because they're so small. Courage looks like being able to stand in their ground, feel secure, know that I'm going to lead them, and trust me. So, yeah, I thought we would connect to this for all of you. I'm going to share a little self-healing technique that I learned, and you can follow along. And then I'm going to do some readings and also offer a blessing. So if this has been coming up for you and you feel comfortable, either you or your companion, it doesn't matter, and you're feeling some of that sadness or grief, I definitely have been feeling it. It's getting darker earlier, it's getting colder, and also the holidays are coming, and I feel like that brings up a lot of things for a lot of people. And it's okay. We know that it's coming up and that we just need some love and some light and some compassion as we work through this and release and let go of what's not serving us anymore and allow ourselves to heal. So, hi, Nancy. Yay, Nancy and Frenchie are here. Randy, Lou, Luna, and Indy are here. We have Lear and Sephora and Flora. Sorry if I'm not saying that right. I think it's a French word. They're kitties, lots of kitties. And Denise is here with Daisy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yay! And I'm here with my two little ones, Moon and Mr. Pink. All right, so hopefully you've had a chance to share this with anyone you think might want to join and benefit from it. I am going to do some readings at the end, so I have to end a little bit before an hour, but that's okay. We'll have plenty of time. So let's get into it. Also, if your animal's not experiencing any of those emotional grief and sadness, or maybe they're not having respiratory or large intestine issues, why do this practice? Well, I'll tell you what, we can always benefit from doing healing practices. It can help us to prevent any imbalances in this. And the reason is it's this season also. So sometimes, it really can be coming up for us and we might not even know. And our dogs might not, and our cats and our birds and our everyone else, our bunnies and our snakes might not be displaying it. But it never hurts to try. And then you just keep your eye out and see if anything shifts. But it's always good to know. So if your animal's having digestive issues or really anything, when we balance one element, it really can benefit our entire being because they're all working together to balance. Okay. Oh, Nancy says, I'm getting over COVID. Can my dog catch it? I'm not an expert. As far as I know, they cannot, but that might be a question for someone else. Okay. Oh, flora is Spanish is for flower. Perfect. I can't roll my R's. Flora. I won't try. I'll just call her Flora. I hope that's okay. All right, awesome. So let's take a moment to connect. We can all do this anytime. And you know what I've learned? The more that we take time to make that soul connection, that heart to heart, soul to soul connection, um, wow, things can really open up. Our connection can actually grow deeper just when you didn't think you could love your dog anymore. You might be able to experience this love in a deeper and different way. So, we're going to do a few things. We're going to just make this connection. And I'm going to use techniques I've learned from my teacher, and I'm just going to share them from how I do them and how I've practiced them in my experience with them. And so you can take that for what it is and just follow along if you feel comfortable. And we're going to make that connection. We're going to offer some love and gratitude to our animal companions for loving us unconditionally and teaching us so many things. Sometimes it doesn't feel good, but sometimes it does. And either way, offer love and gratitude for that. And then we're going to do a little practice to bring love and light to our metal element. And then I'm going to do some readings. We might do a little forgiveness too. I'm going to do some readings for anyone on the line who wants a reading from their animal companion. And yeah, then we're going to end it with lots of love. Hi, Brianna. Hi, Jet. Awesome. Yay, we got the crew is here. I love it when lots of people join. That means we can serve more animals. Woohoo. All right, everybody. So let's take a moment and take some breaths. We can breathe with each other. Let's connect first to that universal love, that universal light, and whatever you connect to as a source connection. Just take a moment to bring that connection into your heart, to bring that joy, that love, that inspiration, that spark that you're actually created with. Bring that connection in to activate your heart. Take a moment to just visualize that light radiating into your being, activating that love, that joy, that positive message and information in your field. And we're going to breathe out and let go of any of our worries. And that doesn't mean that we just ignore it. It just means that we're going to make a deeper connection to that love and light and allow that to release some of the unnecessary interference and negativity, worry, the struggle, whatever it is. Maybe just heaviness from the day. So breathing it in and releasing. Beautiful. And now we're going to use this technique that I learned from Dr. and Master Shah, and I'm going to share my understanding of it. And we're going to say hello. So, dear the soul, I'm going to put one hand on my heart, one hand on my lower abdomen. This is the body power. This is where the energy and the healing will go. Dear the soul, heart, mind, and body. You can repeat if you want. Dear the soul, heart, mind, and body of, and you name your companion. I love you. Let's give lots of love to our companions, like the Care Bear stare, the love radiating to them. I honor you. We honor them for all they teach us and show us and inspire from us. and appreciate you. Lots of gratitude. Please come connect heart to heart, soul to soul. Receive my love and gratitude. And please follow along in these practices so that you can receive the benefits. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just take a moment from your heart to offer that love and gratitude, whatever it may be. We're going to do a very short forgiveness practice. This helps us to release, to self-clear. It will help our animals too. We can carry around a lot of guilt. We leave our animals. I have a job that I go and work with other animals, and I leave mine by themselves a lot. I don't always get to walk them as much as I want. That could create a negative feeling for me, and negative information about myself as a pet parent, as a human. It's okay. It's not necessary. I can let it go. They love and appreciate that they have this beautiful home to live in, that they get to be here together, that I love them. They know I'm doing my best. So dear, and you can name your animal. So I'll say Moon and Mr. Ping, I love you, honor you, and appreciate you. I deeply apologize for any negativity, any negative information, any negative energy or circumstance I have created for you in any way, in any lifetime. And for me, I'll say, great, Lyra is saying what she feels guilty about. Perfect. Apply that now. Whatever it is that's coming up for you is perfect. It's okay. We all go through this as pet parents. It happens. So I will deeply apologize for being preoccupied with myself sometimes, not taking the time to connect and to serve them in the way that I know how and that I do with others. I'm sorry for being impatient on our walks sometimes, and for not stopping to receive your love. Please forgive me. So you do your own version. And we made the soul connection. What is the soul connection? They're hearing, they're understanding, they're receiving the information. It's like when you think of someone with all your heart and they call you, or you get this idea to call someone and they're like, I was just thinking about you. When you send love from the heart, the message gets delivered. Not always to the consciousness, but always to the soul. Or not always to the mind, right? The mind consciousness, but always to the soul. And I forgive you. I'll offer them forgiveness. We're learning so much together. Doesn't always feel good. Sometimes they do things to really teach us, and it's like, whew, or they're working through their own stuff. I forgive you unconditionally. All right, now it's time to forgive yourself. You heard. Yes. So I love myself. Welcome, everyone, and forgive myself unconditionally for any mistake that I've made. Lear, now is your time to shine. Forgive yourself for anything you may have done, any mistake I've made that created any negativity towards my animal companions. I'm learning, I'm growing, I'll make mistakes. I love and forgive myself. Awesome. I forgive you. Beautiful light radiates out to your pets. You forgive me. Receive that light and love from their hearts. Bring love, peace, and harmony. One more time. I forgive you. You forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. Beautiful. Good job, everyone. All right, so now we're going to address the metal element, which we were talking about is the lungs. Let us know, by the way, how you feel. Sorry, I just jumped right to the next thing. Do you feel more peace in your heart? Were you able to let go of something? Let us know how that was for you. This is not a one shot. It's not a one-off. Try to do this practice every single day with my animal companions. If you check out my YouTube, I have a recording of the forgiveness practice to help you learn how to also have your pets follow along with you, like we did today. You can actually help them heal. So you just say, forgive me for anything, any hurt or harm, or any negative information, energy, or matter, including anything related to Spike's mouth issues or Gemina's anxiety or whatever it is. You can do that and then do the forgiveness practice connected to that and see what happens. It is a way to help them to self-clear the negative information, energy, the frequency and vibration that is connected to that message that is creating that condition for them in their vibrational field. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to work on healing the metal element. So we're going to do that by connecting to unconditional love, right? Our animals are so great at teaching us the meaning, the experience of the unconditional love. So we're going to connect to this unconditional love, the love that can truly heal and melt everything. And we're going to chant and bring that message to the different aspects of the metal element for ourselves and for our animal companions. All right, and it goes like this. So, dear, the greatest love, or Da-I in Mandarin, I love you, honor you, and appreciate you. Please offer me and my animal companion a blessing, or companions. You can name them if you want. For our metal element and the different aspects of our metal element, including grief and sadness, courage, so developing courage, it's great, lungs, large intestine, skin, sinuses, respiratory system, and nose. A lot of animals have skin issues on their nose, especially if they have a short, whatever that's called. Thank you. So please offer blessings as appropriate. Thank you. Yes, Cat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And take a moment. We all carry that message of source love, the greatest love, the unconditional love. Connect to that message. And we're going to say, dear, all the aspects of my metal element. We just listed all of them, yeah? On all the aspects. So our pets are following along. Dear, all the aspects of my metal element. I love you, honor you, and appreciate you. You have the power to heal and rejuvenate yourself and to come into perfect balance. Do a great job. Thank you. Okay, now let's start with the lungs. So visualize the white light in your lungs, in the lungs of your animal companions, as we chant greatest love. Greatest love, greatest love, greatest love, greatest love, greatest love, heals and rejuvenates my lungs. Greatest love, heals and rejuvenates my lungs. Greatest love, heals and rejuvenates, name your animal, Moon's lungs. Greatest love, heals and rejuvenate Moon and Ping's lungs. Great. Let's go to skin. Skin. Lots of animals need help with their skin. Greatest love, heals and rejuvenates our skin. Greatest love, heals and rejuvenates our skin. One more time. Greatest love, heals and rejuvenates our skin. Greatest love, heals and rejuvenates our skin. Visualize that beautiful light radiating onto your skin. Breathing in that love. Releasing. Good. Shaking out. All right. Now we're going to move to our large intestine. If you know where your large intestine is, you can place your hands on it. If not, that's okay too. Just visualize light in that area, and for your pet as well. Greatest love, heals and rejuvenates our intestine. Greatest love, heals and rejuvenates our large intestine. Greatest love, heals and rejuvenates our large intestine. Greatest love, heals and rejuvenates our large intestine. Beautiful. Now, respiratory system. Good time of year. And some animals have breathing issues. So we offer lots of love. Visualize the respiratory system filled with light. Greatest love, heals our respiratory system. Greatest love. It's okay to have fun. Heals and rejuvenates our respiratory system. Greatest love, heals and rejuvenates our respiratory system. Greatest love, heals and rejuvenates our respiratory system. Breathe in that light into our respiratory system. Breathe in that message of greatest love, that unconditional love that melts all blockages. Hold it. Release. Perfect. All right, sinuses. Our nose and our sinuses. Greatest love, heals and rejuvenates our sinuses. Greatest love heals and rejuvenates our sinuses. Greatest love heals and rejuvenates our sinuses. Greatest love heals and rejuvenates our sinuses. Our nose. Greatest love heals and rejuvenates our nose. Greatest love heals and rejuvenates our nose. Perfect. Okay. Heals and rejuvenates our sadness, grief and sadness to courage. Okay, yes, we're going to sing all of it. We'll try. Give me a minute to get the wording right and we can join together. Greatest love heals and rejuvenates our grief and sadness to courage. Greatest love heals and rejuvenates our grief and sadness to courage. Greatest love heals our grief and sadness to courage. There we go. Greatest love heals our grief and sadness to courage. Greatest love. I really need this right now. Heals our grief and sadness to courage. Greatest love heals our grief and sadness to courage. Greatest love heals and rejuvenates our metal element. Thank you. Greatest love heals and rejuvenates our metal element. Thank you. Okay. Now relax, continue to visualize all that light. And for those of you who would like to receive, I'm going to offer a soul song blessing using the song of my soul to bring that source, love, and light through to heal our metal element. So maybe choose an aspect of your metal element. So we have the emotional aspect, grief and sadness to courage, or our lungs, our nose, our sinuses. This would be great if you have a cold or for those healing and rejuvenating from COVID. This is perfect. Our lungs, did I already say that? Our respiratory system, our skin. So choose an aspect. Yay. Thanks, Dakota. Yes, Nancy, perfect. So whatever, I think this is what you were saying before, whatever Frenchie might take on from you about that, yeah, it might manifest differently. We can help him to clear that also. Great. Lungs for Nancy. Great. Brianna made a request. Lear did too. Perfect. If you want to type it in, you can. More intention from everybody. If not, that's okay. Just say it silently. Dakota, you can do this too. Soul song blessing. And if you're watching the recording, that's okay. Also do this. Soul song blessing for all the one request from everyone who made a request the one time and the animal companions. So make a request for your animal companions. Perfect. As appropriate, close your eyes, visualize that light, continue to stay connected to that field of unconditional love. He-ya-yo, he-ya-yo. Somria he-ya, somria he, somria he-ya, somria he. He-ya, ne-ya-yo, aye. Yahine no heame. Yahine yo ya. Heya yo maya. Heya mane yo. Heya mane. Heya yo na he ne no ya. He manea yo na manea he yo. Somriana he amonea yo. Somria yo he. So ya yo he. Hey yo. How. Thank you. How just means perfect, get well. It's just good affirmation. Oh, I felt so much light and love coming through. I actually see for a lot of the animals, heaviness lifting off the skin, the light coming through. Maybe somebody sneezed a few times. I heard my animals are knocked out. My animal friends. They're just sleeping. You can't even see Mr. Ping. He's completely under the covers in his bed. Oh, so share. Whatever you experienced, if you experienced something, and if you didn't, that's okay too. It doesn't mean that you didn't receive it. This is all being done on a soul level. What is that level? That is that level of spirit. It's also that level of information, message. It's our field, our frequency, our vibration. So on that level, we received it no matter what. Oh, hi, Trisha. Wow. So Nancy says clear breathing. Wow. Awesome. That's so beautiful. Oh, and I think Lyra is sharing a third eye, like a spirit image she saw. She said 2 hands opened, closed doors, creaking noise to see a pod of gold, shining light behind those doors. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. And Lyra also says smoother breathing. Awesome. So we did this in stages on purpose. What did we do first? We made that soul connection. What did we do second? We did the forgiveness practice. We offered our forgiveness. We received forgiveness. We opened in our hearts and we self-cleared. This is what forgiveness does. What's the third thing we did? We did a self-healing practice using the greatest love technique. We did it to every aspect of our metal element. What does that mean? That means we connected to the universal source message of the greatest love, all of the frequency and vibration, the positive information from the source found in the unconditional love. And we brought that message and activated the message that's already carried within us to every single aspect of the metal element. What is the next? I can't remember what number we're on. I think it's the 5th thing that we did. You received a soul song blessing, which carries very high frequency and vibration to help also raise the vibrational field of our metal element, and release negative information, energy, or matter that we could be holding on to, carrying, connected to, that we might not even know. To keep it from manifesting into emotional and physical challenges. You can learn more about soul song and becoming even a certified Tao soul song singer at the Tao Academy. You can go to Tao Academy.com. And you can learn about it. There's a course you can learn to bring out your soul song, to bring out your soul language. There's other words that are used for that as well, but it's such a powerful thing. I did this maybe 10 years ago, and for me, it really, really helped me. I had lots of healing to do related to my thyroid in this area. Thank you, Randy Lou, for sharing the links. When I was in middle school, I loved singing when I was a child. I was in musicals. I did all kinds of things. When I was in middle school, which in the US is like 6th, 7th, 8th grade, I was in chorus. And I think actually what happened was I probably wasn't getting the words right in my chorus class. And I had a music teacher who was very serious. She was nice, but she was very serious about her music. And she just wanted everything to go very well, and she wanted all of us to enjoy ourselves. So she asked to see me after class. So I went up to her, and she said to me, and I offer her lots of love. I've done so much forgiveness around this, so nobody hold any hard feelings towards her. I won't say her name, send her love. Because I think through my own pain and my own negative information, I received this. And because I was a hormonal teenager, probably didn't help. I received this message really harshly. But she said, if you want to lip sync, it's okay. I will still give you an A. And I took that as, you don't know how to sing. So can you please lip sync? So I clung on to that, and I received, probably because of where I was emotionally in my life and a teenager, in my lack of self-love, I received that message so negatively, like, you can't sing. It's not okay for you to express yourself in song. It doesn't sound good. Just pretend and everyone will be happy. So I did that for like 20 years. I would sometimes sing privately, with my friends as a teenager, being goofy. But I loved singing. I loved it. And all of a sudden, I had created, so much negative information was received around it. And I took it. I really did. And I didn't sing for like 20 years. I lip sync. Until I was on a healing journey for my thyroid. And I ended up at a center in Hawaii, a meditation and healing center called Master Sha's Tao Healing Center. And I was introduced to Tao song. And I started using it, and I'll never forget the day that my soul language came out, that sound that came out. I burst into tears. That's a whole nother story that maybe someday I could share with you all. But I really, really then sang my soul song as much as I could. And I started doing it privately, but we would gather in meditation groups and sing our soul song. It was amazing. And nobody said anything bad to me about singing too loud or anything. So, and there were no words. I could just sing. So, I love, 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 love to sing. And it's so funny because I never considered myself having a nice voice. But it's the frequency and vibration. And every time you sing your soul song, that positive, high source frequency and vibration comes through and heals. So you start to sound better and better because just the frequency that's coming through your voice really is what it is. And I've had people like try to hire me to sing. I don't know, I'm not like a professional singer, but this is like what can transform. And so if this connects to you, I wasn't planning on sharing about this, but if this connects to you or resonates with you, check it out. It's really, really awesome. And there's some really amazing teachers, different areas of the world. I think you can connect. Um, there's some phenomenal singing, and it's fun and it's healing. I can't say enough about Tao Healing, all the source healing. Thanks, Nancy. I love it too. I love to sing now. I don't hold back. I'm singing here live. I even sang at my sister's wedding. I sang a soul song for my toast. And I was really shocked and proud of myself and everything. Come here, Moon. Come here. My dog's getting a little anxious. So I know I promised some readings. I only have a couple of minutes. So I will pick one person. If you can quickly put in a number between 1 and 10, I will pick one person to do a reading. Please put your number and the name of your pet and what type of animal they are. So put a number, name of your pet, what type of animal they are. Okay, so Nancy and Brianna put their numbers in. I know their animals, so it's okay. Don't worry. Oh, yay. Okay. Has everybody got their answers in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe 2 people who are joining won't participate. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sorry, only because I'm short on time. Okay, good. Thank you, Kat. I'm going to grab my dog real quick because he's whining. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. All right. This is Moon. You ready? Okay. The number was, guessed exactly, it was 3. So Sember. Oh, beautiful, Randy Lou. We're going to hear a message from Sember. You ready for Sember's message? Okay. So dear Sember, oops, sorry, I can take that off the screen somehow. Okay. Dear Sember, we love you, honor you, and appreciate you. Please offer us a message. Thank you. Dearest ones, this is the message from December, the one you call Sember. I love each of you with all of my heart. The message that I want you to remember on this day is to connect to your heart deeply with intention each day, even if only for a moment. For this will not only serve you, but it will also connect you to your heart in a way that will benefit all of those around you and connected to you, including your animal companions. This is my message. Oh. Beautiful. That's such a great way to end the show. Beautiful message, Semper. Woo! Good job. All right. Thanks, Randy Lou, for allowing us and to receive that message. Beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Well, thank you all for joining. I have just had such a splendid time here with you all, connecting with you. I'm so grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please join me again next Wednesday. I really want to pick up some more momentum and serve some more animals and do some more readings and have some guests. So we're just going to continue to grow. If you know someone who you think would like this, you can share the recording with them or invite them to join. Yeah, Denise says, wow, such a beautiful message. It really, really was. It was. It really was. Thank you, everyone. And again, if you want to take advantage of the readings I'm offering, the private sessions, you can go to my website. I'm happy to serve you, happy to connect. If you just want to send me a message also to just connect or see what service might serve you best, or if you want to be live on my show, you can send me a message. You can either send me here on Facebook if you're on Facebook. Otherwise, you can send me at soullightpetservices@gmail.com and let me know what's going on. What was the other thing? Oh, yeah. And I'm still offering the 15-minute sessions, which I don't normally offer. So they will be offered, and they're only $25 through November. But you can schedule, I have some dates open in December. I'm going to continue to open my calendar up so that you can schedule. If you want to get this for a friend, what a great gift. Please email me or send me a message and I can register you differently. The link actually makes you select a date. So if you don't know what day, it's okay. Just message me that you want to get it for a friend and we'll figure it out really easily. I already have a system in place on my end, and I'll send you a little gift card that you can share with them. All right. Love you, everyone. Have a beautiful rest of your week. Spend lots of fun time with your animal companions. Remember to connect to your heart, as Summer shared with us. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.